Hello, welcome to my marketing masterclass, and I am your tutor, Mo. Today, we are going to explore the amazing marketing world together. Are you ready? Talking about marketing, the first thing that comes to my mind is the purpose. Why? Why do we need it? To answer this question, we need to understand that consumers take actions when a need arises that they want to satisfy. Marketing is necessary because consumers may not know the solutions to their problem exist without information provided by advertising and marketing. Therefore, marketing is a good way to inform consumers and draw their attention. If we wish to motivate consumers to take action, we need to first understand why consumers do what they do. So, what is need? We may always get confused by needs and wants. Needs are states of deprivation, while wants are the form that need take as they are shaped by knowledge, culture, and personal personality. Marketing does not create need for a consumer, but will shape wants and recommend products which can satisfy their needs. There are mainly four categories of needs. Certain elements which maintain our life, such as food, water, and air, are biogenic needs. It is an innate need. Second, we acquire psychogenic needs when we become a member of a specific culture. These needs include status, affiliation, and the effects on behavior caused by genetic needs are vary from environment to environment. Thirdly, we can also be motivated by utilitarian needs and hedonic needs. When we're focusing on utilitarian needs, we emphasize the objective, tangible attribute of a product, such as the color, the size, and durability. Last but not least, hedonic need is subjective and experiential. Here, we may look for a product which can meet our needs of excitement, self-confidence, or fantasy, which can escape from our mundane and routine aspect of life. Understanding the needs, we are able to increase consumers' attention and involvement through several strategies. For example, we can appeal to consumers' hedonic needs and pointing out the discrepancy of ideal state and present state. Advertisement which drive social comparison accord is a good example. It led consumers to evaluate themselves with others, particularly comparison with the idolized image of people in advertising. Watch the following video and I'm sure you'll understand more. Oh. You wanna be cool? You need it. Oh my god, he's so cool! It's like my ideal model. I want to buy that glass. Oh! People often buy products not for what they do, but for what they mean. They will choose the brand that has an image that is consistent with his or her underlying needs. Therefore, some companies even create product icons to develop an identity for their products. Many made-up creatures and personalities, such as Mr. Green, are widely recognized figures in popular culture. Apart from that, building a bond with consumers, including celebrity endorsers or using prominent stimuli, are also good ways to increase consumers' involvement. Here, I want to explain stimuli more. Recalling from the beginning of the class, we talked about marketing is to inform consumers. However, noticing the importance of marketing, there are more and more products and commercial messages that appeal to our senses nowadays. But because of profusion, most won't influence us. No! As a marketer, how can we stand out? People undergo information processing, which stimuli are input and stored. Marketers should make a good use of human sensory receptors, which are eyes, nose, mouth, ears, and fingers, to let their messages get exposed and to stimulate consumers. Sound and vision are most commonly used, and let me illustrate more to you. Marketers rely heavily on visual elements in advertising, packaging, and store design. Meanings are even communicated through visual elements like size, colors, and styling. For example, different colors represent different emotions. Blue represents a relaxing mood, while red is arousal. Colors even add effects to an ad or product. For instance, saturated colors is considered to be the best way to draw attention. Adding some sexual elements may also help to attract consumers. However, it depends on the NFC level of them. NFC refers to the tendency of an individual to engage and enjoy thinking. High NFC consumers engage in deeper processing in both sexual and non-sexual advertisement. In this case, they may generate more negative thoughts towards sexual appeal. Therefore, sexual appeal may not be effective for high NFC consumers. On the other side, low NFC consumer shows superior discrimination ability for sexual appeal. It also generates cognitive response and affinity towards sexual appeal than non-sexual appeal. Therefore, it's important to realize the NFC level of our targeted consumers and choose the best way to stimulate them. Next, for hearing, advertising jingles create brand awareness. Moreover, music can add emotions to a product. What? You don't believe me? Let me show you the difference of an advertisement promoting phonograph record before and after adding music. There's a close surrender to the rush of day, when the heat of the rolling wave can't be turned away. An enchanted moment, and it sees me through. It's enough for this restless warrior just to be with you. As you can tell, music is an effective way to add emotions to a product. Background music can bring desired moods. Sound affects people's feelings and behavior. And after hearing this, isn't it more attractive? And can you feel the love? Can you feel the love tonight? It is where we are. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. The more a product gets exposed, the more the brand awareness can be increased. When to a short degrees, attention may occur. However, remember, too much exposure will lead to advertising wear out. Social media has created a convenient platform for both marketers and consumers. Marketers are more able to promote their products. Speaking of advertisements, you may think about commercial on TV. However, with the evolution of social media, it would even be a better platform for advertisement nowadays. There are three main reasons. First, the coverage of social media is much larger. In 2021, TV shows had the highest viewership and only had 1.9 million audience, while social media got 6.4 million users. Furthermore, TV is one-way communication that the audience can only receive information. But social media can have more interaction, like we can like and comment on YouTube. In addition, TV commercials have lower effectiveness than social media. TV cannot choose who will see the advertisement, which means it is not able to focus on a specific group of people. Meanwhile, if we put advertisements on Google, they can help us to target users who have already expressed an interest in a specific product or service by big data. Therefore, advertising on social media would be a smarter decision. Also, social media is more able to create global consumer culture throughout the world. It allows companies to promote the same product in several countries at once and get approximately the same reaction from potential consumers. It can be done by driving consumers to default in a brand, movie stars, celebrities, or leisure activities. Consumers can also seek for information on the internet more easily. When consumers make decisions, they go through a series of steps. These include problem recognition, information search, evaluation of alternatives, and product choice. The internet performs a good performance on the second stage, information search. Moreover, search engines like Ask Jeeves even simplify the process of online information search. Therefore, consumers can exchange information and have instant access to news. Moreover, electronic marketing increases convenience by breaking down the barriers of time and location. Consumers can online shopping in any time and anywhere. After information passed through an attention gate, it turns into short memory. A brief storage of information is being used and the duration is less than 20 seconds. Only information subjected to elaborative rehearsal or deep processing is transferred to a long-term memory, which is a relatively permanent storage of information. However, consumers don't necessarily engage in the rational search process. Some consumers avoid external search, especially with minimal time to do so and with durable goods. Low-income shoppers who have the most to lose from making poor purchase decisions do the least amount of information search. The more symbolic of our identity a product is, the more search we will tend to do. After searching for information, consumers may change their original decision of purchasing a product. However, they may still have some bias in the decision-making process. The way consumers adjust decision based on the cost of the product and the situation can be explained using the principles of mental accounting. We frame our problems in ways that influence whether we perceive our possible decision as gains or losses. People are prone to a bias called the sunk cost fallacy. If we have paid for something, we are more reluctant to waste it, even though the value of them does not change whether it was given to us or paid for it. Loss aversion is another bias. It means that losing money is more painful to us than gaining money is pleasant. Prospect theory describes how people make choices. It defines the utility in terms of gains and losses. To conclude, marketing is a must because it recommends products to consumers who may not know these products' existence, satisfying their needs. Marketers should realize consumers' biogenic needs, utilitarian needs, hedonic needs and psychogenic needs to design strategy which can increase their involvement. Marketers should also make a good use of sensory system to stimulate consumers. That's the end of today's class. I hope it can help you to become a better marketer in the future. Bye bye and see you!